Okay. Okay. So I've just been told that the microphone is not working today again. So maybe it's working now. Is it working now? No working? Not working? Okay, fantastic. Okay, so welcome everyone. I am so excited to welcome you on day 5 of Get Ready for Miracles Challenge. It is a very special topic today because I have been using this for many years, maybe 20 or more, and it has gotten me out of troubles, challenges, problems, many times, but it also made my life a lot more delightful, effective, beautiful, and fantastic and miraculous. That's why I'm telling you about this at the beginning of the challenge, because I've got so many more exciting things for you to come. But I thought yesterday, what I'm going to talk to you about today, and this came as the top of the list. Hello, good morning. If you're leaving me a comment, please leave me a message with who you are, because this system doesn't recognize the I can't see your name, only your comment. So thank you very much for being here. So let me jump straight into the topic today. Today's topic is the power of blessing. Use the power of blessing. I want to share with you something that happened to me tonight, right? I had the most incredible dream. I was dreaming all night long that I was in a war. And it probably came about because last night, just before I went to sleep, I spoke to my mother. And we spoke about what's happening in the Middle East and all the unrest, and that it may turn into a war. And what can we do ourselves as just ordinary person? What can we do to make sure that it won't escalate and it won't turn into a war? So with that thought in my mind, but also with thinking about what I'm going to be talking about today is blessing, or the power of it, I fell asleep and I dreamt that we were under occupation. In fact, I was in Poland in my mountain house, which is overlooking the range of beautiful mountains. And those people kept on coming in, taking over the house and setting it into being a headquarters, and telling me slowly and burning my possessions and burning everything that I owned, and telling me that they will have to, they don't want to, but they will have to kill me at some point very soon. And I remember in that dream, I was actually wishing them well. I was sending them love. I wasn't very angry at them, surprisingly. And slowly by surely, some of my family members left, escaped quietly. There were some other people left. And I stayed with them for as long as necessary to organize everything and to take everything I needed. And while I was packing, he was laughing at me. He says, surely this will not be needed for you. You will never escape. You are here, we will have to kill you. And then, of course, I have managed to go away, and it ended all positively. But what was quite fascinating about this dream is that throughout this whole dream, even though I saw that they were destroying my possessions, I saw they occupied the place where I, lived, and they were taking over my things and my family, I kept on blessing them silently in my heart. And so you see, this whole subject was with me, not just yesterday, but the whole night. And it's even more powerful and more exciting because we were already talking about opening your heart and your mind to miracles. Today, I'm going to put another element, which some of you who know me, they know that I talk a lot about blessing. Now, what is blessing and why blessing is important? So blessing is a combination of very powerful intention, love, and it's very focused flow of energy towards a person, situation. It could even be an object that we are blessing. And it comes very deep from your heart and from your mind. And if you manage to combine the love and the intention, then miracles happen. Good morning, Jamila. Good morning, Marek. Good morning, everybody. It's like 20 people at this moment on live. And I am so grateful that you're here, because you're going to be blessed, not just for today, but for the rest of the rest of the year. And for many years, I've used blessings. And as you know, I have created this program, Successful Heart program, which I've linked into this live a few days ago, which I will do today again. And I talk there about stepping into a good luck zone. And I say that the most important thing to use is opening of your heart, and being grateful, being appreciative, sending people love, and blessing. So today, the last piece of the puzzle comes in about stepping into this good luck zone that creates amazing energy around you, pulling into your field of influence and potentiality enormous amount of love and energy as well. And so I want to tell you a story, another story. Last year, I was getting ready to go to Australia, and for a month. And as I was packing, a friend of mine sent me a message that she is in great trouble and she needs to speak to me. As it happened, I had so many things to do, and I didn't want to sort of miss a plane and get into a challenge myself. So I somehow thought to myself, how can I help her? I love her very much, but I don't have time. I don't even have enough time for myself, let alone to help anybody else. So I stayed with it for a moment. I asked my higher self, what do I need to do? And I got this message that I need to bless her. So I sent her a message and I asked her, what's the situation? What's the trouble? And she replied, what's happening? And as soon as I have heard what she said, I've taken the phone. I said to her, I'm going to bless you in a moment. This is an experiment. See what happens. Because I don't have time for an hour session or 2 hour session for this at this moment. And she said, yes, this is the situation. And I went into a deep, heart-centered space. And I have made the most incredible, powerful, loving blessing for her. And then a few minutes later, she's replied saying that she's crying and that she feels very touched. She feels much lighter, she feels much better. And something amazing has happened, and this peace came upon her. And she will let me know tomorrow how she's feeling. And indeed, she replied the next day and saying she feels even better. She feels amazing. And thank you very much for this powerful session, which lasted 1 minute or 2 or 3 minutes. And so I then realized that I need to use this more because it's extremely effective, extremely powerful. And I've always been using this, but not necessarily in this way. I would bless my day. I would bless my clients before they came. I would bless the car or the train I would be in. In the morning, if the tube was very full of people quite grumpy and tired, I would bless every single person on the tube. If I was getting on a plane, and I saw that someone was scared of flying, I would very gently, quietly bless them so they would come down as we were taking off, and they were so scared, and I knew that they were scared. So I would do that quite often and almost every day, but I've never done it in the situations of urgent need for help. The same thing has happened with someone whose son was very unwell. Last year, it was roughly speaking about a year ago, and it was very sort of touch and go. And I've also blessed him in the same way. And then there's been some quite positive outcome of it, and the recovery since then. And so some people ask me, is blessing a religious sort of activity? And I tell them it can be religious, but it doesn't have to be. because you see, blessing has been around for thousands of years, right? People used it in this with this very intention of bettering, uplifting, healing any kind of situation or a person. But today, I would love to sort of, if possible, make it really an everyday occurrence, a very simple thing to do, which doesn't have to mean that someone is very religious or goes to church. It just means that you wish someone from the bottom of your heart the highest and the greatest form of love and goodness. So that's my suggestion. But you see, blessing very much increases the flow of energy of love and therefore synchronicity. And in fact, I would like to tell you a little bit about a book. Yes, Violetta, thank you so much for coming. I hope you're going to join us, Violetta, on the 19th of January for my your year of expansion course, because Violetta is an amazing yoga teacher and she always does something for us on a day. So please come and uplift and delight our attendees with your divine presence, Violetta. So the book I wanted to tell you about, it's called The Gentle Art of Blessing. And I would everybody recommend to read this book because it's profound. But I would like to read you something from this book. And good morning, Daniel. So wonderful to see you here with us for the first time, I think, isn't it? And so the book, The Gentle Art of Blessing, and there's a little bit I want to read you. Those who are totally committed to a goal are giving out a powerful message to the universe. They unconsciously lock themselves into the universal rock of synchronicity. Things start moving, totally unexpected events begin to unfold, and we discover that the universe, the unconditional love behind the veil of the material appearances, it's on our side. Or Einstein would have said the universe is friendly. Einstein said the universe is friendly, you see. It is exceedingly friendly and utterly loving towards those who live according to its laws. Now, what are those laws? You can find out about it here. This book is about some of those patterns of synchronicity. And he also says that the art of blessing is one of the numerous forms which love takes. So this is one way that you can express love for people, and particularly love for people who you don't even know. And you can express this love in a way that it's easily accessible to every single person, and everybody can understand it and practice it. From people who are very simple to people who are extremely intelligent and bright. But he also says, you see, this is the very interesting thing, that it's not just to make you feel lovely and sweet and happy and attract what you want. It can be used in situations which are very challenging. He says, it took me years of daily blessing until I finally shook off the last traces of resentment towards the people who had forced me to resign. But what a fabulous harvest I made on the way. Today I can say with utter sincerity how grateful I am. At the liberation, it did not happen rapidly because the lessons learned on the way were both precious and much needed. So he's grateful that he was resentful for a while. He kept on blessing anyhow. And then all the lessons that he has learned on the way were quite amazing. And so, my darlings, I feel that I'm going to just need to do a blessing for you and let you go. But I would like to also mention before that how to do the blessing. Well, I do the blessing in the morning. And so when you do the morning meditation, which I'm going to connect to this live anyway, and the meditation only takes 10 minutes. So please listen to it and see miracles happening in your life. I know that some of you already listen to my morning meditation, but I would love you to now, if you listen to it already, even increase the aspect of it, which is the blessing. And so when you, in the morning, how you start your morning, the first few minutes of your day is the most crucial and most powerful and most important part of the day. Because, when we wake up and we spend some time on gratitude, setting intentions, and then we bring the blessing into it and we send light ahead of us, ahead of the day, then truly and absolutely there is nothing else that happen, that just the blessings and the miracles. And even if there is a challenge, even there is a difficulty, even something happens that is really stressful, if you've prepared yourself with the blessing, with the intention, and with sending love, you can take that with much greater peace. You're much more relaxed and much more grounded and more able to access intuition and know what you need to do at any given moment. So yes, so please listen to the morning meditation at some point today and definitely tomorrow. This is my gift for you, and it will be attached to this live at the bottom of the text. And so what can we bless? So yes, we bless the day. We send blessing throughout the day and send it to all the people, all the situations that await us. So it's like you making your way just when you wake up, and make sure that everything that you know is going to happen is going to be blessed. But then you will be doing things throughout the day which you didn't know you're going to do. You may pop into a corner shop and buy something. You walk in and you see the shop assistant looking a little bit grumpy and tired and like they don't want to be there. Jump into your heart, open your heart, and send them the biggest and most loving blessing that you can think of. So for instance, like let's say when I go to Tesco's to do my shopping, and I speak to the shop the assistant, to the cashier, and I look into their eyes, I connect with them, and as I'm speaking, I do a blessing for them. I bless you from the bottom of my heart with a beautiful day. I bless you with peace, joy, happiness, expansion, and perfect health. May your day be incredibly beautiful and calm and lovely. May every aspect of your life be uplifted and divinely ordered. Something on those lines. And it can be just one sentence. And sometimes the blessing may just be intention from your heart. You may not even say the words in your head or out loud, but it's the energy with which you do things. I mean, wouldn't it be amazing if your whole life was just one big blessing? Wouldn't that be great? And so the power of blessing is immense. It's incredible. And so you also bless the challenging situation. You're going to hospital for an operation or for a test. You bless the doctors, you bless the nurses, you bless the hospital itself, all the people you see on the way where you go there, who may be even suffering at that very moment. Just want to underline this again, that this combined with asking for help, the universe, the people, the angels, it's got incredible energy. And it is, for me, it's down to earth. It's as obvious as cutting, vegetables for the soup that I'm making. It's as simple as putting my shoes on before I leave the house. It's as important and as crucial and as powerful. And so, do you do blessing yourself? I want to find out, people who are online here today and who are going to join me later. Do you do blessing? How do you do the blessing? Do you say it in your head? Do you say it out loud? And what results have you seen from doing it? And you see, I've talked about on the other live about the importance of having your success team, your miracle team around you when you trying to, or not trying, but you're intending to achieve something, and how important it is to have the group of people who are at the same vibration and they believe it can happen. If you end up in those groups, bring a blessing in it, into it, it's even more powerful. Okay, so now we bless everything: food, water. So you see, now I'm sort of about to drink this water, and if I transfer my loving energy into it and bless this drink with the most incredible energy of upliftment, and as it is just water today, it's not a coffee which I don't drink, but you can actually make, just from a cup of water, the most powerful and most uplifting ever, okay, drink, with your intention, with the blessing. So I just blessed my water with the energy that will sustain me for the rest of the day, with strength, clarity of thinking, love, laughter, joy, intuition, and feeling of powerful health and expansion. It's done, it's done, it's done. And it's now in my drink. Cheers. Okay. So, of course, you also use the blessing for children, and I talk about it on my CD. It's very, very important for people who have children, because you see, most parents worry about their children very often, because they become the most important aspects of their life. And when they come home very late, or they can't get them on the phone, and they're very, very worried, what I suggest then to do is to focus your mind on blessing and wishing them well. Daniel is saying, my daily morning routine includes blessing in my prayer book of physical realities, including the grounding under our feet. Thank you, Daniel. And so if you have a choice between worrying about your children or a child which you cannot reach because somehow they're out of range and they cannot call you and you worry about them, or they may be sort of looking a little bit sick and you don't know what to do, whether you should take them to a doctor or not, you can use a blessing as well, not only for yourself to come down, but for them to bring them back into a place of safety, and so they come back safely home, supported by divine love, angels, guides, and divine order. And so, let's say one of my friends called me one day, and she was so scared. Her son, who he was about 17 or 18, he hasn't come back home when he needed, and she was very, very upset. She said, "Oh my God, I don't know what happened. Maybe something bad happened to him." And I suggest that she connects with him, sends him love instead of worry, and she blesses him. And she sent a very powerful blessing. She kept on blessing his son. "I bless you with safe coming home, and I love you. Bless you with peace, joy, happiness, and divine, protection." And within 30 seconds, he called her and said, "Hi, Mom, I'm so sorry. My battery went dead, but John has plugged it in in his car. Now I'm on the way home." And so, bless everything. Bless your food, bless your drink, bless your day, bless the people, and bless your challenges. You're going to a meeting and you're about to meet someone who's grumpy. Bless them, wish them well. And this is the challenging part, but I guarantee if you bless people like that, it will change the atmosphere in the meeting. It will bring more light, more love, and everything will go a lot better. I've also started blessing people for their birthdays. So instead of saying happy birthday, I record a message. If I know that it's their birthday on the day, I send them a blessing, and it's very powerful. They can re-listen to it every few days when they wish, and it's got a very incredible energy. Okay. So now, what are we going to do? We're going to finish off with the power of blessing in action. So I'm going to do a blessing for you, and I am going to ask you also to do your own blessing when I give you space for that. And I would love you to let me know what happened today, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. So you can listen to my morning meditation and do your own blessing and let me know the results. Okay, so just to make sure that you're sitting all comfortably, please take a deep breath in and breathe out and close your eyes. And center your attention on your heart at this moment. And as you do, I would love you to think of something that you're grateful for at this moment in your life. And as you think about this, I would love you to feel it. Feel the gratitude in every cell in your body. So that would benefit your body, it benefits your cells, benefits your organs. Feeling grateful, deeply grateful for what you're experiencing at this moment. And so, as you are feeling the gratitude, see this beautiful golden light pouring out of your heart in all directions, expanding like a ever-growing ball of light, entering you in it, the room you're sitting in it, this whole city where we are, and then going beyond the city to the country, and then reaching the whole planet. And holding the planet in a loving energy. And see the beautiful golden light pouring out of your heart to people who you want to embrace with blessing, to people, things, situations, experiences that you're going to have today. And I'm going to bless you now from the bottom of my heart. I bless you. And I bless your day, your whole day and your evening today with the highest form of peace, serenity, clarity, and joy. May you stay connected with your heart throughout the day and know exactly what to do and be highly intuitive and powerful and grounded so you make powerful decisions as well for yourself and for others. I bless your work. I bless the people you're going to meet today. I bless your family members with love, joy, happiness, and long life. I bless your finances or your bank accounts with abundance and prosperity, and knowing that you always are protected, loved, and there is enough for you and everybody around you. And I bless your health. I bless you today with perfect health. May you be well. May you be happy. May you have a strong sense of energy, like you can undertake anything, you can do anything. I bless every single aspect of your day, your food, your drink. May it bring you energy like you've never experienced, full of love and light. And I bless you with a sense of knowing that you are a miracle, that you are a source of love. And that sense of knowing that you are love will spill over to everybody you meet, even people you don't know on the train, on the tube, at the station, wherever you are, in the shop. So I bless you with this power of knowing that you are a generator of love, generator of miracles, and that you can relax in knowing that and see all of those things happening effortlessly and easily. So keep on breathing into your heart, and now quietly send blessing yourself to your day, to specific things that are going to occur. Keep on sending love and blessing, gently and softly, and see that as you bless people and things and circumstances, those blessings go there with this incredible amount of light and touch everything and everyone and orchestrate everything in divine order and perfection, the highest level of order and perfection. So say one more blessing for your day, for your life. And now we're going to do a blessing for Australia. So we bless everybody there with sense of divine order and resolution. We bless the earth and every kind of reason why it's happening, for that to be returned to divine order. We bless the animals, the people, the circumstances, the children, the adults, the homes, with divine protection. And we ask for the resolution of the situation. And we bless everywhere right now where there is unrest and energy of war. We bless people, the leaders of peace, love, and making the highest decision, not just for themselves, but for the whole planet, and for the love, and supporting all living beings on this planet. So thank you. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. And open your eyes. Come back into your body fully so you are grounded if you're about to go out to work, or you may already be at work. Some of you, make sure that you're fully grounded, connect with the earth, that you're very present to your body. You may do this. And welcome back. Thank you so much for being with me today. So please remember of all the things that we have done so far, and remember, you are a miracle worker. You attract miracles, you create miracles. That's what we're here to do, not just for the next 14 days, but for our whole life. And open your heart to receive, open your channels to receive, ask for what you want, ask for what you need, ask the universal supporters, the angels, the guides, ask people, make big requests that you would have never done before, see what happens, and make soulful goals. Check what your soul wants you to do and align everything that you need to do today with joy. Make sure that you will bring joy into your life. Ask, if I allowed myself more joy today, what would I do? So for instance, I have always a plan of what I'm going to do today, but I ask my soul what my soul wants me to do. And so I was told today that I need to do some dancing. So after I have finished this session and I'm going to do my yoga today, just in a moment, I'm going to include a dance in it. So what does your soul want you to do today, if you were to allow yourself more joy? So sending you one more big blessing. Enjoy your day and the evening. And I'm going to connect the morning meditation to this video so you can listen to it for the rest of your life and share it with others. You've got my full permission, and even I would love you to do that. Lots of love. Send this morning live to everybody you feel would benefit from it. Thank you. Bye-bye.